What's up? Part 4. Don't mind the haze. Canada is on fire. That's why it's so hazy out here today. Canada's on fire. Wildfires. But anywho, part 4. Part 4 to when I met the man that I only dreamt about in 2020. And now it's 2025. So, part 4. The first night we stayed the night together. There was an event, and he told me he was not gonna be at the event because of prior obligations. So I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm just enjoying the moment, the moments and the time that I had with this person, because I just think he is the most interesting person ever. Despite what was going on in my life. So the first night we stayed the night together, we had a talk, we had some drinks, we had a good time, we was dancing. I found me a dance partner. I need my dance buddy back, damn it. But anywho, we sat down and we talked. And when we talked, he had asked me something. And the question he asked me was, what was the worst thing I had did in the last 5 years? Now, what I did not mention is, okay, that came after this. And I told him the worst thing I had ever did in the last 5 years was I went to Facebook and I exposed somebody for cheating. But the way I did it was very uncouth. But it got the message across. And that person still want to fuck with me to this very fucking day. Very, very fucking day. And it is 2025. Okay? I digress. So the first night, we spent the night together. Still, I just think this man is the most interesting thing. I'm happy. I'm enjoying him. I'm like, oh my God, like I finally met the one. I just swore he was the one. Okay. So while we together that night, he emphasizing to me he didn't want nobody in the office to know that we was talking for whatever reason. I did not know. I'm about to tell you why. He kept emphasizing, he kept repeating. One thing I noticed that when somebody constantly repeats something, they are trying to put real strong emphasis on it. Okay? So he kept emphasizing, nobody needs to know what's going on between us. And I was cool with that. I was excited in the beginning. And I was actually excited to share with everybody. Like, I found the one. Like, it happened. But, oh, excuse me. But, anywho, he didn't want nobody to know. And with him not wanting nobody to know, he explained to me a story of a prior situation to him meeting me in that setting, that that's why he didn't want people to know. Now my thing is, ladies and gentlemen, we all know we supposed to be grown enough to know when somebody's trying to run some bullshit on us, or we are supposed to be grown enough to know when somebody is telling the truth. But there was a few sketchy things that I had noticed about this situation. Okay, so the night we stayed the night together, he emphasized he didn't want nobody to know that that we were establishing something. Okay, I don't know if it was we were hanging out, and to me it was just more so we was just hanging out. I was enjoying his company, enjoying the moments. Sex was the bomb. I'm explaining that in a minute. Anywho, so we do our thing, we enjoy each other, we go to sleep. Okay, we go to sleep. We go to sleep. That's all I would say. We do our thing. We go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. When I wake up, this nigga up already. So I don't know if he went to sleep or not. But all I know is that the night before, I think we had like maybe 1 or 2 drinks. We danced. We laughed. We just had a really good time. I felt at peace, ease, and like, he the one. Anywho. The next morning when we got up, this was on a Saturday. This was a Saturday that this happened. Next morning we got up. It was Sunday. Now Sunday is his days. That's his day. That he do whatever the fuck he want on that day. So you don't expect to see him on a Sunday. Sunday is his day. As he's getting ready to get in the shower, I had a moment which I don't know who is familiar with deja vus. If you understand what deja vus are, or if you experience what deja vu is usually the moments that you stop in life and be like, wait a minute, I did this before, or I seen this before. Why I feel like this has happened before. I don't believe in coincidences. And this situation really made me a non-believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Coincidences, don't believe in them. There's no such thing as a coincidence, okay? So, as he's getting ready to get in the shower, this is when I had a deja vu moment. He was standing in front of me. I was standing behind him. He was naked. That beautiful ass body of his. That ass. Chef's kiss. Whew, I kiss that ass with no clothes on for sure. I might kiss that ass with clothes on for sure, okay? I stopped. He's standing in front of me, and we standing outside his bathroom, in between two bedrooms and the kitchen. Sounds like a cube. I stopped and I put my hand on his back and I said, wait, we did this before. Because it felt so familiar, I had already dreamt it and seen it in the dream. That's why I was having a moment of deja vu. So when I acknowledged it and brought awareness to it, he just said, okay. And that was the end of that. No problems. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm like, oh my God, he fine. He fucked me just the way I like, and I didn't even have to tell the motherfucker. He do shit in the bedroom that I ain't never had to tell the motherfucker. He know how to put it down on my black ass, okay? And I didn't even have to coach. I didn't even have to say, oh, he knew what to do, and I didn't have to tell him what to do, okay? Sex game on point. I don't know. He like hunching. I like hunching him, okay? There were moments during this time that we would talk, and I just wanted to run and jump in his arms when I saw him, which one day I did. I was at work, and I was like, he was on my mind. I couldn't get him off my mind. He was on my mind. He was on my mind. So when I saw him, I ran and jumped in his arms and kissed the fuck out of him, okay? That was one of the moments that we got to share with each other. Now we in the office. After this happened, our tax season has started and we working in the office. This is where all hell is about to break loose. This is where I'm about to start questioning every goddamn body. This is where I'm about to start seeing shit that had already been seen before. This is where I'm about to start showing everybody. Because after I got into this tax office, let me tell you. After I got into the tax office, let's just say, he didn't want nobody to know. I knew why he didn't want nobody to know. But then some hell broke in it. Let me tell you what happened next. So this is part 4. We done finally slept together. Had a good time. I had the first deja vu that I had. The first of many. Okay, this will be the first deja vu of many. Many. So as the weeks progress and go on, everything's fine. Everything's cool. I'm thinking we was cool. I knew I was going to be able to work with him in the office without letting people know what the fuck was going on, because obviously people wanted to throw a wrench or some shit, not knowing that it was something already in the works. So stay tuned for part 5 when I tell you that the people in the office tried to throw me under the bus in front of him. Let me tell you how that happened.